Garcia. He's 178 centimeters tall. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all.
This bout is...
We welcome you to this. So here we go. Should be a good one. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. He got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter left hand there. They both want the knockout. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Why aren't they defending? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. That left counter was perfectly timed. Good left counter that lands. Right punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They both want the knockout. Nice job landing that left counter punch. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Missed him with that uppercut. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it. No rest for the weary. On the right. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two.
He's gone.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he misses with that jab. Back and forth they go. Perfect counter shot. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close. When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Left counterpunch will score. Nice punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Punch, counter punch. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. The perfect counter lands. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
He missed with that jab. And this is a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, on to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice counter shot. And he misses with the left uppercut. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch. No rest for the weary. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Good counter right-handed. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Let's start the 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Do you believe what we are seeing? They both want the knockout. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. It's all offense all the time. Left counter scores. Did well to get out of the way of that right uppercut. Fantastic punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. How is this fight still continuing? And a counter left. They exchange punches. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. What a punch! The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Great counter right hand there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has. Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out. Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter. Not a lot of defense here at all. Who's willing to go where the... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after... There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. These punches coming from every angle. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Nice punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. Courage on display here is incredible. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We've made it to round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're unshakable.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they won it.
Are we about to see Ryan Garcia? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
One, two, three, four, five.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you...
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.